ready for a clap sync?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Oh god. Let's try
That
that
was
again.
so off.
A good time at all. But I'll tell you what is a good time. The fact that we are now out here recording, baby. Welcome back to the Low Seltz-Esteem podcast. My name is Charles.
And I'm Joe. This is episode
Hell yeah.
53, and today we will be reviewing the Truly Unruly Tropical Twist. 8% alcohol per volume. That means it's like drinking 2 in our mouth.
Yeah, so we're about to have we're basically about to
Ooh.
have 7. You realize that, right?
I pre-cracked this and smoked a little crack.
Anyway, Joe said this is the Tropical Twist, Truly Unruly. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
I'm going in for a little sip.
I'm gonna let you go in for a little sip as I talk about the scent profile on my nasal cavities.
You know, these are a little rough to drink. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can taste the tropicalness. I can taste it, but most of it's just malt.
Yeah, man, it tastes.
It is such a malt, just fucking taste.
It tastes like the Four Locos when they redid the recipe.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. This is not the worst thing I've ever had, because you can't get a little bit of. There's a little bit of flavor in there. Wait, you good?
Yeah, it smells like a Starburst that has been soaking in bleach, and it tastes a little bit like it too.
Oh,
Oh, you're
yeah,
struggling.
that is difficult to drink, but holy shit, I can only imagine this is gonna get easier as the day goes on.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Hey, what's your
don't even
initial
get-
number?
My initial numbers. So I get a hint of that tropical. So at least it's like kind of tasting like it says that it should taste. But I don't think you notice like the color of the can is completely silver. It's
I
like
love the
basically
I love the
aluminum
look of the
that they
can.
just slapped a logo on there. I think it's great as well. It's intimidating.
I think looking at our numbers from last episode, we were definitely influenced by the alcohol.
Oh god, what were our numbers?
We did the citrus last time. You gave it a 70, and I gave it an 84.
Oh my god. Well,
I'm thinking like a 39 for this one.
I was thinking of 62.
Oh God,
Yeah.
might be our biggest gap yet. I'm thinking of 39 right now. This
Yeah,
hurts.
I'm rolling with 62. Like it does hurt, but I think an 8% alcohol is not supposed to be pleasurable.
I'm rolling right out of dinner onto this episode, and I had like spicy ramen noodles before
dude,
this.
I'm rolling right out of dinner too. I went to a fucking golf course country club with my parents, sister, and nephew.
Damn. Didn't need to
And,
flex on us that hard. You
yeah,
know, when we beg for money from our sponsors, they're gonna listen to this and be like, that rich boy don't need no money.
I got the $5 burger. It was good.
Cheeseburger in
good.
paradise.
Hell yeah, brother. And then my fucking nephew got a he got a hot dog, and that thing was fucking girthy and long. It was so much
Ugh.
bigger than the bun. Like the waitress sat the bun down and like it came apart.
Charles says he was at the country club, but he actually just went to a minor league baseball game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Him and his nephew did the 9 for 9.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what, that kid's a champ. I've never seen a never seen a 2-year-old drink like that.
That 2-year-old put down that Bud Light.
It was funny too because when we got there and we first got our drinks, they forgot something for my dad because my dad got like a Tito's and Sprite, and the waitress forgot his splash of cranberry, and he's like, "Oh no, all these drinks are wrong." And she's like, "Yeah. Anyway, here's the vodka," and then puts the drink right in front of my nephew. It was water, but puts it right in front of my nephew, and he just goes to town immediately.
Fuck yeah, pour it up.
Oh yeah, dude, he was a good time. He would barely. I got him to eat his hot dog. Which how I got him to eat his hot dog was he would sit by my sister, and then I'd be like, "Hey, Wells, come here. Then he'd walk over to me, grab a hot dog, and just go, And then he'd get
Oh
all
my God.
excited. He'd eat the hot dog. He'd try jumping around. I'd be like, do not fucking jump with food in your mouth, motherfucker.
He's gonna choke and die.
Dude, it is so funny whenever I'm around him because of like, I
Uncle Charles
like-
comes out. You're the
Whoa.
unk.
dude, yeah, pretty much. But it's like two personalities mixed into one. It's yeah, I'm the fun uncle, but I'm also like I'm in dad mode.
You don't want to kill the kid.
Yeah, exactly.
You get him
Yeah,
on the
definitely.
podcast.
Dude, I would love to. I would love to. That'd be fun.
Oh fuck.
So you mentioned something before we started talking. Something about there was a motorized wheelchair in front of your house. Is that right?
Yeah. While I was pointing a double barrel shotgun at the camera because your cat was on and I wanted to shoot her, I looked out the window that I sit in front of and saw a little man on a motorized wheelchair. He had a little flag on his wheelchair so cars could see him and not hit him. Yeah, why?
Why are these things so goddamn fast?
Okay, time out. I saw a man at my local Publix go across the highway with one. A 4-lane fucking a 4-lane road, not a highway. 4-lane road. He just
He was on the road?
okay, it's the Publix that we went to before camping.
Yeah.
I watched, you know that hill?
Yeah.
He went down the hill, hit down, and just kept going. And I drove by him and just looked in the rear view mirror. I was like, "Oh, he's dead. He's dead."
It's soapbox racing.
It was like 2:30 in the afternoon too. Like,
dude, he's fucking cruising.
He was looking for that insurance claim.
Dude, I mentioned it because it's like I was walking to work earlier this week, and I crossed the street, got onto the sidewalk, and I noticed there was some dude in a motorized wheelchair. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just step in front of him and I'll keep walking. Like, I'm obviously gonna walk faster than him. This man's fucking riding up on my ass. I'm like, I'm having this fucking power walk across the sidewalk, and I'm sitting like, Jesus, why the fuck is this hover around so goddamn fast? It's like going like 7 miles per hour, dude.
He's fucking zooming. He had a little nitrous tank in the back, just ready to plop it.
Motherfucker had torque on that thing. I wasn't ready.
I'm fucking torqued right now.
Dude, I get over to the side and like wait for him to pass me, but like he didn't pass me. We were walking like, you know, that awkward speed where it's just
Yes.
like, I'm not gonna pass you, but I'm like right next to you, so you're just like, hey.
Every
Hey.
follow mission in any video game ever, where the NPC is just slightly too slow, that it doesn't match your sprint speed, but it also doesn't match your walking speed.
Yeah, exactly. Luckily, though, I didn't get ran over because then we reached an incline, and boy was struggling on an incline.
That battery couldn't keep up, brother.
No, it could not. That Duracell was trying its best,
Oh,
but
God.
it couldn't.
Fuck.
Oh.
Speaking of wheelchairs, are you gonna get the new Switch?
I have not watched any of the directs, but I
Damn
have
it! You don't get the
seen-
reference.
I have seen the prices.
So there is a wheelchair basketball game that they announced at the direct. Yeah.
Hot Wheels.
So you literally use the little Joy Cons and you have to do this motion, and then you have to like you're on a wheelchair. Yep.
Yeah.
I hate to laugh at
That
it.
has to be insensitive.
To laugh at it, yes. Who is it for? Number one, who's paying $90 for that?
90 for the physical copy, 80 for the digital. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
No, that is actually fucking retarded. Because I also saw that they were reselling Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which came out with the first launch title for the first Nintendo Switch, and that shit was $60. Now they're reselling it for $70.
I'm surprised it's.
What are you looking at? Joe got concerned. There's something in the corner. It's a corner, dude. Joe, it's a corner. It's a corner. What is he doing? He's looking for something. He's hearing something.
What
He's got a
the fuck that
poltergeist.
was.
It's a poltergeist.
Okay. He doesn't like when I record the podcast.
Apparently not.
I didn't expect Nintendo to be the first ones to shill out like that.
I'm not surprised.
Why
I'm not
does
surprised.
everyone suck their cock so hard when they fuck over the consumer so much.
Nintendo hates the consumer.
Yeah,
They hate the consumer. Do you know all about like the Smash tournaments and everything?
No, I just know
They're
they
just-
DMCA every fucking mod, anything that you fucking. They were trying to DMCA like every Let's Player that ever played Nintendo games on YouTube. Shout out, Chugga Conroy. I'm probably gonna rewatch all your Let's Plays right now. Do you remember that guy?
I remember watching his Pokemon
Oh,
Fire Red,
dude,
Pokemon Emerald.
did you watch his Super Mario Galaxy videos?
Nope, only
He
watched.
did two full playthroughs of that. One with the Mario, and then when you beat it, you can play as Luigi, and it has a different jump cycle and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna watch his Luigi's Mansions one because I'm the biggest slut for Luigi's Mansion. I did see, I did see that they announced Luigi's Mansion will be available on Switch 2 with the Game Boy controller. That made me a little horny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
The
I'm
Game
not-
Boy
The
controller.
GameCube. It's the GameCube. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Oh,
not.
God.
It's the best. It's the best to ever do it. It's Luigi, that little green bastard.
Luigi, we're gonna put a tariff on him.
He said deny, defend, and depose. I don't even know what that. I don't speak Italian. I don't speak Italian. I love a meatball, but I don't speak that Italian.
I don't speak spaghetti.
Okay, this bit's played out.
But anyway. Yeah, no, Nintendo's been fucking over consumers. Like the original Joy-Cons for the Nintendo Switch 1, I think even one of them's like $60.
120 if you lose them.
Dude, it's something retarded like that. It is.
You are just dropping that word like it's fucking on fire.
I say it all the time on the podcast. Why are you now saying something about it? You do realize I am one. You do realize I can say it.
I just aggressive in the first like 5 minutes.
You do realize.
I also realize I want to get a sponsor on this episode one day.
You want to see aggressive?
I want to see a sponsorship.
All right. Anyway.
All right.
No, but anyways.
The Nintendo.
It's stupid. They're also they're finally introducing game chat. I think you saw.
Bro, what the fuck? The shittiest version of Discord possible. Shout out Discord.
It is absolute dog shit. I am so excited for an 8-year-old to call me a slur on Nintendo Switch game chat. That's gonna be exciting.
Or the 330 pixel fucking shit cameras that you're gonna be using.
Oh my god, dude!
I can't wait to be playing.
Are they selling like a webcam?
Charles, I should have told you to be beefed up on this. I didn't know we'd be getting into. They are selling a fucking webcam.
I'm looking.
Look it up.
I got.
Yep.
I gotta look this
Look up this Nintendo Switch 2 webcam. I can't wait to be playing Mario Kart and get blue shelled by a guy who just has his cock out on his webcam.
It's gonna be Omegle.
They said that you'll be able to like superimpose like the camera over gameplay.
What?
So apparently, like when you're playing Mario Party, you can have your camera and it'll like auto key you out like you're on a green screen.
What the fuck is this?
Dude, it looks bad. Remember when the PlayStation 2 had that camera?
Why does that look like a shitty fucking microphone?
It looks bad. It looks like what your company sent you when COVID started, and they said everyone has to work from home, but these cameras must be on at all times.
So you plug it into the Switch while you're playing it. You can use it in handheld as well, and then while you're playing Mario Kart, and when someone fucking beats you, it's like, haha, I beat you, I'm better than you. You can just stand up, just boom, cock out.
Yeah.
Fucking cock out. This is
it's bad.
Some predators are about to get exposed. This is bad.
I think I've never been a Nintendo fanboy.
I have.
You have. I hate Smash. I hate every time you go to a fucking party that when every time the house party turns into a Smash tournament, I leave.
That's the best part.
Really the only Nintendo game that I love is Luigi's Mansion. I do think it's one of the best games. I don't know. That's the only Nintendo game that I actually care about.
You do realize this Nintendo Switch 2 camera, does it come with the Switch?
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's gonna be like $90.
I think it was $60.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's
Get
just
the
whack.
fuck out of here.
Every day I see like how the gaming market is changing and evolving and getting more and more against the
Expensive.
consumer.
It's
I
super
appreciate
fucking
Game
dumb.
Pass more and more every time.
Mm-hmm.
What
I
is it?
agree.
$20 a month includes your online subscription and as many games as you could ever play.
Yeah, and it's got a
This is
whole
not
bunch
a
of new
plug
games
for
on there as
Microsoft,
well.
but if it wasn't for Game Pass, I would not have found 80% of the games I play.
Yeah, and shout out to Microsoft used to do this. They got rid of it, but still,
Games for gold.
shout out to PlayStation. They're still doing that.
They're still doing that. Fuck off PlayStation because they still want to create console exclusivities, so they can go suck my cock.
Microsoft is trying to get away from that a little bit.
Microsoft. There are rumors that Microsoft is trying to get Game Pass on the Nintendo Switch too.
Oh my fucking god! I swear to God, dude,
And
if
if
I
that
get killed,
is
if I'm playing Halo and someone kills me while with a
Switch player.
Joy-Con, if I get killed by a Switch player in Halo, I'm actually going back to like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobby chat. It's
If I'm playing MLB The Show and I let up a home run off of a Switch player, I'm crashing out.
oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. People are gonna think that I'm murdering fucking animals over here.
Yeah, I think my issue is if Game Pass did come to the Switch, it'd be the only reason I would want the Switch. But then the Steam Deck exists, and I don't game, I don't mobile game, I don't have a need for
Here's the
like
thing with the Steam Deck: the battery life isn't all that great.
no, I don't have a need. The Switch 2's battery life is gonna be worse than the Switch 1.
What's the battery life supposed to be?
Like 2 hours,
2.
something like that. It is significant. Let me look it up before I.
What in the fuck? Yeah, look this up because I know I haven't watched anything about the Nintendo Switch 2. I just know that it's coming, and I've read a little bit about it, but not a whole lot about it. I know we're getting another Mario Kart, which is going to
All
be
right,
like
approximately 6.5 hours.
oh, that's
Which is
actually
still
that's
less than the original Switch.
I don't think so. There's no way.
The
There is
OLED
no way.
the OLED model has a battery life up to 9 hours. So that's the new
Okay.
Switch Plus.
Yeah, but what about the regular model?
I'm looking it up. The original Switch had a battery life of 6.5 hours. The Lite had a battery life up to 7 hours.
I
And that was the original ones with serial numbers starting in XA, but later on development increased the battery hours up to 9 hours on the Switch 1.
no, that is an absolute fucking lie.
That is
an absolute fucking lie. I know you're reading, and I know you're just reading off of what you see on the internet, which is fine. I am going to talk in experience. There's no fucking way.
I mean, they obviously are gonna set like they're gonna use those hours on playing on a very minimal, intensive game.
Mahjong.
Yeah, you're playing a very low CPU needed game. Oh, yeah, accessories. I'm looking up the accessories right now.
Oh boy, the accessories are fun.
I just wanted to see
Dude,
how much the camera is.
it's gonna be something stupid. It's
Why
gonna
is there
be.
no price?
They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. This piranha plant camera for the Switch 2 shuts
There
its
is.
mouth for privacy. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 USB-C camera
Is
accessory.
$49.99.
That's okay.
Release
What
is
is it?
June
Super
5th.
Mario Party Jamboree and June 5th is when the Switch 2 comes out?
The camera.
Wait. Wait.
I don't know.
They're releasing the camera before the Switch.
I'm out. Let me fucking look it up.
Wait, wait a minute. What?
Dude, this fucking website sucks horsecock.
What website are you on?
Nintendo's store. Character edition platform.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the photos of like you of them superimposing your video
looks bad.
on it. I was like,
It looks real bad.
it doesn't look too bad.
It looks really bad. It looks like technology in the early 2000s.
Well, that Nintendo's
Yeah, no, June
always
5th.
been-
June 5th is the release
Holy
date
shit. Of the Switch or the camera?
of the Switch.
Okay, I mean,
Main camera.
it is going to be impossible to find when it releases.
So to prevent scalpers from buying the Switch 2, you have to have a valid Nintendo Online account that has been valid for over a year, or have 50 logged hours in a Nintendo game with your account, and you must sign into your account to purchase the Switch.
Okay, so what if you're at Walmart and you go to purchase the Switch?
I'm just saying for online purchases, you bitch ass.
Okay. Don't need to be having that attitude now.
I will have that attitude because Nintendo's dumb pissed me off.
Yeah, no, like at least I'm okay with that in a way, but also like, what if you've never had a Switch, you finally get the money, you don't feel like going to Walmart. Like, cool, I want to buy it online. No, fuck you.
I mean, I think I appreciate them trying to do something. Because from a company standpoint, I don't give a fuck who buys it as long as someone is buying my product.
Yeah, but the scalper thing is like, I understand that. I like that they're trying to do something about it, but still, it's gonna be impossible to find. It's gonna be like what, a $500 console, right?
It's $500 if you want the bundle with
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
It's $450 standalone.
Yeah, which, I mean, the way that
I did
see
not
it,
expect this to be the Switch talk.
I know, neither did I. The way that I see it, if I have the money and if it's available, I might get it, but I don't want to get it day one.
I still have my Wii.
I got two of them.
Wii.
Go baby,
Escargot, snail.
Well,
there's a rat in my hat telling me how to cook. The rat's telling me to fly the plane into the second.
Oh, the rat's telling me to kill my local politician.
Charles, we're gonna be on a list.
But I really like the Nintendo Switch. I love my Switch 1.
Will you sell me your Switch 1 if you buy the Switch 2?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Producer Jamie and I were talking about buying it.
Bro, I'll just fucking give it to you. Same way I did with
baby.
the fucking Xbox.
That should be a soundbite. Fuck. Can I play Luigi's Mansion 2? Is that's I'd buy that
Maybe.
game.
I don't know. Luigi's Mansion.
I don't know why I love Luigi. Luigi's Mansion has to be the best game ever. Not the best game ever, but one of my favorite games.
I've never played it. I played a little bit of Luigi Manchino 3.
Mangiono's
Yeah.
the Clean Your Pistol Simulator 2012.
Yeah, Clean Your Pistol Simulator 2012. That's right. And you know what? He did what needed to be done. Which that'll be a fun topic. That'll be a fun topic. How do you feel about the United Healthcare CEO's assassination?
I mean, is it not the general consensus that like it was a net positive thing for human culture?
Here's the thing. On one hand, I really do see it as, hey guys, let's stop celebrating it, because think of his family, his kids, and his wife. Everybody around the world celebrating that their father/husband's dead.
Yes.
On the flip side, you're the CEO for a health insurance company, and health insurance is an absolute fucking scam. All insurance is an absolute fucking scam. And if you disagree, fight me. Come on the podcast, and I'll fucking argue with you the entire fucking podcast.
Ooh. Go
And
down the gauntlet, baby.
100%. And he's a billionaire. I'm sorry, if you're a billionaire, you're not a good person.
No one makes that amount of money without being a bad person.
Exactly.
I don't know if he was a billionaire. I think it was a millionaire. I don't think it was a billionaire.
I don't know. Still, CEO of a fucking health insurance company, and United Healthcare is absolute dog shit anyway. There's a lot of providers that just straight up don't take them.
Yeah.
It is. But long story short, do I think he should have been killed? No.
Do I think extreme things need to happen for change? Yes.
Am I sad he's killed? No.
Do I think that anything's actually going to change? No.
No, of course not. Someone's going to take his place. Someone's already taken his place.
Man, yeah.
Someone's already taken his place. I mean, but
yeah.
I get it.
Man, I wish I had a fucking private security company. Business must be booming. Man, let's go over really old memes.
And I wish I had an update on your numbers for the seltzer.
I started like a 38, 36.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, I mean, 100% it is the alcohol talking.
Oh yeah. I can taste more of the flavor now.
I can taste more of the flavor now. I agree.
It's starting to become a little bit more enjoyable, isn't it?
51.
Dude, I'm going up to a 69.
Nice.
Dude, I'm enjoying this so far.
Oh man.
Mocha, do you want some? Okay,
right.
so you know how beer is pretty good for horses, and horses like beer?
Yeah.
What if you gave them a truly unruly?
A truly unruly for a horse. I mean, I would love to see a drunk horse.
Dude, you would have to give that horse gallons of beer to get it drunk. Dude, you give a horse like 3 beers, the horse is not going to feel anything. It's like, cool, thanks for the water.
But what happens if you give a mouse a cookie?
It's going to ask for some milk. What are you looking up right now? This is the episode where Joe just looks up stuff on the internet.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Continue. I'm curious.
I was looking at baseball stuff right now.
Ooh. Is the Rays game on?
Rays game starts in about 15 minutes.
Hey, yo, what if we just finished off this episode by watching the Rays game?
Shout out Tampa Bay Rays. I think a very fun episode idea is us just live commentating a game together.
Oh, I 100% agree, which I plan on...
I don't know if it's like a full episode. I don't know.
I plan on getting something like you have so I can watch the games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I plan on getting that service.
My pirated online streaming services.
It's better than the fucking sketchy website I'm going to.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. I'm enjoying it. Dude, Tampa Bay Rays have been good. They've been making me some money on betting.
Oh, you're fucking... Oh my god, you need to talk to me more if you're betting. I'm wearing a Rays hat currently.
Oh.
Go Rays.
Why do you think I was texting you earlier? Like, are the Rays winning?
I don't... So the Rays are playing the Rangers currently. The Rangers won the World Series about 2 years ago. I think the Rangers have better offense than the Rays. Let me see who's pitching tonight. That will be...
Rangers are 5-2 and the Rays are 4-2, right?
Yes. Very similar. Who do we...
The Rays were doing great, especially against the Pirates. The Rays were smoking the Pirates, except for
Pirates
the last game.
Pirates suck horsecock. So we have...
last game, they fucked up my parlay.
What happened?
The Rays lost.
So
I fucking bet on the spread, and they're like, "Fuck you."
So you have Yandy Diaz, or as I like to call him, Daddy Diaz, leading off at the DH position tonight. I think Diaz has some of the hardest hit balls that have resulted in outs. I think Diaz is going to have a really good season this year once he figures out how to hit it where he doesn't get out. You got B-Dog behind him, Brandon Lau. Already got a couple home runs under his belt.
Brandon Lau.
Junior Caminero, the kid playing third base. I think Junior might have a really good season. You got Danny Jansen behind the plate today, catching. Taylor Walls at shortstop. I cannot wait for Ha-Sung Kim to be ready to play in May. He is our acquisition of the offseason. Shortstop player Ha-Sung Kim from the San Diego Padres will be playing for the Rays after he is rehabbed from a surgery.
What kind of surgery?
I think
shoulder.
I think the Rays are gonna have a mid to slow start, and then once summer comes around, they'll be playing a lot of road games because they're playing in a minor league stadium due to their stadium being destroyed by a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
I expect the Rays to tank the end of the season and not make it to the postseason.
Aww.
Is my prediction of the season. I think the Rays are full of a lot of young talent. I think they need that leader. They need a star power. I think last year they had too much star power. I think they had a lot of conflicting personalities in the locker room, and a lot of those personalities were traded away last season. I think the Rays do have a chance, but very unlikely. They play in the hardest division in the MLB. Sorry if you're not into baseball.
They've been doing decent so far.
Thank God we're not the fucking Atlanta Braves. They haven't won a single game all season yet.
Oh, dude. Atlanta? Fuck anyone from Atlanta.
I used to be a huge Atlanta Braves fan when I lived in Tennessee.
Yeah, dude. Man, fuck Atlanta. What do you guys got over there in Atlanta? A bunch of different weird cities that are Atlanta, but not technically Atlanta, but technically Atlanta, and a shit ton of traffic. Go fuck yourself, Atlanta.
They have a cool aquarium.
Shit myself.
They have a cool aquarium. They had Chipper Jones. I saw Chipper Jones hit a home run at Truist Park. Or was it Truist Park back then? I saw him hit a home run at the old Atlanta Braves Park. They had John Smoltz. They had Greg Maddux. The Atlanta Braves were one of the hottest teams in the late 90s.
When you say hottest teams, are they like attractive?
Currently no. Chipper Jones was kind of hot. He was no Big Papi. I was a big Red Sox kid growing up. I don't know why. I played on a little league team. I played on a little league team that was called the Red Sox, and we went to win like 3 championships that season. So,
okay.
And also, that was the early 2000s when the Red Sox were fucking insane. I mean, Big Papi had the most riz out of any player to ever play the game. You had Jason Varitek behind the dish. You had what was his name? Oh, he was short. Oh, Dustin Pedroia in the infield.
How short was he?
He was pretty short. He was not the shortstop. Or was he shortstop? He was shortstop and second base. You had Dustin Pedroia in the infield. You had Kevin Youkilis in the infield with him. The Red Sox, early 2000s Red Sox were actually insane.
When I was a kid, I played flag football with the and I was playing on a team called the Raiders.
Oh hell yeah!
I did not become an Oakland Raiders fan.
What? I'm excited that you're getting into baseball this season because how can you not be romantic about baseball? There are so many beautiful moments that happen in baseball, and there's already been so many beautiful moments, and we haven't even played 10 games this season.
That's true. I watched that entire game where the fucking Yankees started off with 3 home runs.
What the fuck? What the 3 pitches, 3 home runs with the fucking torpedo bats? Don't get me fucking started about those goddamn torpedo bats.
Fucking torpedo bats, dude. No way they're fucking legal. No way they're fucking legal.
This is what a bat should look like.
No, middle big. No, you got a bat with a beer belly. That's all it is, a bat with a fucking beer belly. And everyone's sitting there like, yeah, it's legal. Dude, at this point, the rest of the teams fucking used them because apparently the Yankees are fucking doing great with them.
The Rays are using them, so
Good.
once we start popping off with them, I'll stop complaining.
Yeah,
I
good.
I feel bad for anyone who's not into baseball because this is gonna be a baseball heavy segment. I think there's a couple of reasons the torpedo bats popped off the way they did. One, that game was insane. They put up 20 plus runs on the Brewers. Did it against their former pitcher that played for the Yankees last season. And it's the Yankees. The Yankees are one of the most hated sports teams in all of sports.
They're the Patriots of baseball.
Even
or
worse.
The Tom Brady Patriots of baseball.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I think.
Now they're the Chiefs of baseball.
They're the Chiefs of baseball. I think, the Yankees were insane. They've won 27 World Series because they're one of the oldest organizations playing baseball. I think. I don't think it's illegal. It's not. I mean, by the rule books, it's not.
Yeah,
I think it's technology catching up with a sport that is so obsessed with being old school. Baseball is such a traditionalist, unwritten rules, bullshit kind of sport, and it's finally breaking out of that, and I think it's for the best. I think I watched opening day. I watched every game basically. And I noticed it seemed like they were using juiced balls. I could be wrong.
What?
So it is a confirmed phenomenon that MLB uses juiced and dead balls.
I don't know what that means.
It's basically the type of material used on the inner core of the ball makes it produce a more bouncy hit, basically.
One's juice and one's dead?
The inner core of the ball basically pops off the bat a little harder. I saw a lot of hits that just didn't feel like they should have gone as far as they did that first game. I could be wrong. There was a lot of offense on opening day. And I think that's a good thing for the sport. No one wants to watch a game that ends 1-0.
Yeah.
I've been to games that were like 20-15, and it was the most fun I ever had. I think baseball needs to evolve as a sport if it wants to continue growing. I think it's probably a dying sport.
Oh, it's been dying.
But I don't think it will die in our lifetime.
It's never going to go away.
No.
There's too much money.
Yeah.
Way too much money. Baseball's making a shit ton of fucking money.
Yeah. I love baseball. I'm so romantic about baseball. I mean, Shohei Ohtani hit a walk-off home run on the night that they were giving away his bobblehead. Like the poetry and like statistically,
was that the World Series?
No, that was like this week.
Oh.
Freddie Freeman hit a walk-off home run during the World Series while I was at your house.
Yeah, that was nice. That was fun.
I think
Grand Slam actually.
But I don't think it was a Grand Slam.
It was a walk-off Grand Slam.
Goddamn! Shout out Freddie
against
Freeman.
the Yankees, I think.
It was against the Yankees last year. The Yankees lost in the World Series to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Fucking dumbasses.
I remember in 2020 when the Rays went to the World Series and lost, unfortunately. But I'm kind of happy they didn't win the World Series in 2020 because it was a Mickey Mouse season. I think they only played 60-something games that year due to COVID. So it wasn't a full season, the normal 162 games that they typically play. And I'll never forget, I just went on a dive, and it was like game 3 or 4 of the World Series. And I had to listen to the game on the radio driving back to college. And bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. And they pitch hint, and they bring out this nobody. When I say nobody, like fucking nobody. I had never heard of this guy. Dude, he is a goober, and he's one of my favorite players of all time now. His name was Brett Phillips. Brett Phillips is a saint, an angel, a god amongst men.
I thought you were about to say
No.
baseball.
You sent me yeah. No, Brett Phillips came up pitching in the World Series, and I think it might have been his third at bat all season. The entire season, third at bat. But he hits this just bloop single right over the infielder's head and lands in the outfield. And 9 times out of 10, that would have just been a single loaded up the bases. The outfielder bobbles the ball trying to scoop it out, and the man on second base rounds third, and outfielder throws it home, and the runner immediately stops, trips, and falls flat on his face running to home. I guess that distracted the catcher, and he missed the throw. Didn't field it properly, and homie literally crawled and got to home plate.
Oh my god!
It was
He crawled.
one of the most insane plays I've ever watched.
And army crawl just fucking.
I remember listening to this on the radio, and radio calls are so electric, so amazing. And I remember listening to this, I rolled down my window and just screamed out of my car in excitement. It was one of the most insane things. As soon as I got home, I watched it on YouTube.
So wait, did you stream the same way I stream at homeless people on the way home from gigs?
Yeah, usually to get the schizos really active. But Brett Phillips was a great player for the Tampa Bay Rays. It broke my heart when we basically got rid of him.
I have
and he was a Tampa native. He was born and bred Tampa boy to come in the World Series, 2 outs down to win the fucking game.
Born and bred Tampa. Welcome to the swamp. Might as well just call him Dochi.
Oh,
I the Gubbins.
Is the dog.
I have discovered that
Sorry.
I've fallen in love with baseball commentators.
Dude, they're great.
Dude,
I'll tell you.
So
I'll tell you one of my favorite commentating stories. Real quick.
There's a couple of them, but what I think is just it's so funny that throughout the game they're just having straight up conversations. They're just like
it turns into a podcast.
It does. It turns into a fucking podcast. Did you see? I don't know. Have you
seen
Bill,
that one clip where the guy's Bill, what do you think we'd call our kid if we had a kid together? I think we call him Jimmy. How about you, Bill? Well, what the fuck you on, Frank? I think I'd call him Robert, you fuck.
Did you see the one where that one guy kissed his wife as a celebration? He's like, yeah, these mics weren't in the way. I'd do the same to you.
I love it. I mean, you got to think these dudes call 162 games a year. That is being next. Imagine me and you doing this 162 times in a year.
Our livers would be dead. We would not have a liver.
Man. Oh man.
No, my favorite. Do you know the one where he's like, I'm gonna say hi to that kid over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the I started laughing. You've been sending me that guy who basically recreates what he thinks the booth would have sounded like.
Yeah, the Turtle Beach dude.
Dude, he's so funny.
I love that.
So yeah, I mean, I've been watching a ton of baseball. I think it was last season or the season before. The Tampa Bay Rays used to have this center fielder called Jose Siri.
Siri?
Jose Siri. Yeah.
Jose Siri? Hey Siri?
As soon as Jose Siri started playing, all the commentators you would hear in the background, doo-doo, how may I help you? I'm like, shut up! I'm talking to the game.
That's fucking funny.
And then I forget who it was, and this is gonna sound mean. There is unfortunately a female broadcaster that just is not good. and she's really not good.
It's just I know who you're talking about. She really isn't good.
And look up anyone who's listening right now. Look up, "Hey Siri, it's not your night." Jose Siri was a habitual strikeout king because all he did was swing for the fucking fences. He didn't give a fuck about baseball other than catching home runs and hitting home runs. So he would just swing his heart out every time he was up to plate. He had already hit one home run.
Playing the show.
Yeah, he already hit one home run that game, and I don't know
And
if it was
that's huge.
a
And that's fucking huge.
yeah. I don't know if it was tied already, but it was the bottom of the 8th, and this bitch ass commentator goes, "Hey Siri, I don't think it's your night." Homie already had a home run. The very next pitch, he hits another fucking home run. And she's like, "Well, that one's down to left center field. Look like it's gonna be gone." Jose Siri with another home run.
Fucking
Fuck you.
funny.
Yeah. I love Jose. I miss Jose Siri. Man. Can I just get like nostalgic for a baseball team that was only 5 years ago? Not like the 2020 to 2024 Tampa Bay.
Wait, really quick, Joe. It's really cute when you talk about stuff you're passionate about.
Thank you. I love baseball. I love the Tampa Bay Rays. I miss Evan Longoria. I miss hearing the fucking announcers go, "That one is long gone by Evan Longoria." I miss Evan Longoria. There's a statue of him at the field.
And I just want to suck your cock right now.
Oh baby. I miss more than anyone, and I thank God I got to see him play live. G-Man Choi. I love G-Man Choi. He was our first baseman. He was a chubby Korean-born player.
I know that name.
I have his jersey. That's why you know his name.
No, I've ordered that before.
Shut the fuck up. G-Man Choi, amazing player. I miss him very dearly. Was playing first. You had B-Dog, who continues to play now, playing second. We had Willie Adames playing shortstop. We had what was his name? Oh shit, he went to go play for Miami at third base. And he didn't wear batting gloves. He was very old school. And he would like anytime they interviewed him, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I used to like get my shit beat in by my older brothers. That's why I'm tough now."
Nice.
He was at third. You had Mike Zunino catching behind the plate.
Mike Zinn need no catching.
Mike Zunino. He was a Florida boy. I have his bobblehead.
Yeah, Joe just pulled up a Mike Zunino bobblehead
with cut off jeans, the Timbs, and a gator chomping on a baseball.
Yeah, yep. That's
that
shit right there. Dochi would like that.
Oh, all right. I'll talk about the Rays, and then I want to get to my gator story, and then I'll be done talking. You had Mike Zunino catching, and we called him the Zuni Bomber instead of the Uni Bomber, the Zuni Bomber.
Okay.
You had Randy Arozarena.
When I was selling health insurance, my boss said that I looked like the Unabomber.
Shit.
That was my nickname when I was selling like insurance for Blue Cross Blue Shield.
We had Mike Zunino, the Zuna Bomber. You had Randy Arozarena, left field. Jose Siri eventually came in to fill after Evan Longoria was traded to the Diamondbacks. And then right field was kind of more of your minor league guy, your recent call-up guy.
Mm-hmm.
It rotated out a lot. I remember when Willie Adames was traded, and it was during practice. And there's a video of him finding out he got traded in the middle of practice, and they all went into the dugout and like hugged him. They were all so sad.
Those suck. Like I'll see some like football videos. He'll be like, "You're getting traded." Like someone gets traded, and he's just like,
"I gotta move my whole family."
He was like, "Who'd you trade me for?"
Oh, he sucks. Yeah. Sorry, that's the my old
talking
Rays.
with my parents when I was leaving dinner earlier today, because I'll kind of circle back to what we were talking about a little bit earlier. The
fun fact: Tampa Bay's Rays outfielder Josh Lowe, his brother plays for the Texas Rangers at first base. Nathaniel Lowe and Josh Lowe. Josh Lowe is my son. I miss you, son. Please talk to me.
But I was telling my parents about how I want to get the legal streaming plan that they have to watch games and stuff. And I told them, I was like, oh yeah, no, I was like, I'm getting into baseball. My mom's first thing was, oh, are you betting?
Oh my god.
And want to know what my response was?
Yes.
My response was, yes, but I also am getting into it because I want something that I can talk with Joe about.
No. All right.
I would not be getting into baseball if it wasn't
Dude, I
for
love
you.
baseball.
Without
Baseball.
you, I wouldn't give a shit about this fucking boring ass sport.
We're gonna watch Moneyball. Next time you come over, we're watching Moneyball. Jonah Hill and Brad Pitt.
We gotta watch basketball.
We'll watch Major League with Charlie Sheen. We'll watch all the good baseball movies.
Oh no!
We'll watch Benchwarmers. We'll watch The Sandlot.
What was the one with the Cleveland Indians? Was that Major League?
That was Major League.
That was a good movie.
Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You know why I love Major League? Because the B plot focuses on the catcher who's really bad at running, and I was a catcher who's really bad at running.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Man passed out just trying to get to first base, and that's how I feel.
I mean, it happens.
All right. Speaking about almost passing out, I had a very near-death experience.
Ooh, yes. You haven't told me the details of the story yet.
No.
So Joe had a full-on. Joe had a full-on swamp moment. Joe had a full-on, if I may say, Dochi moment with a gator.
A gator wanted to kill me.
Joe had a what the fuck is it? Joe had a this is already a bad
losing
joke.
steam. It's losing steam.
It's losing steam already. Joe had a experience where an alligator bite never healed.
Joe had an experience of crocodile hunter, but instead of a stingray, it was a fucking alligator.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell us what happened.
I almost got Steve Irwin. I'll tell two stories. So at work, we're taking the boat down the river, and for work we're removing invasive fish, and we're using spear guns to do this work. So I'm free diving, going down, shooting the fish. It shoots a spear out with a string attached. I shoot the fish, it freaks the fuck out, swims off, and then I basically just pull the fish back to me. I pull out my knife, and then I slit, basically like right below their gill plates, and let them bleed out.
Yeah, Joe kills for a living.
And we were doing this, and I was probably on like number 5 or 6 of the day.
Which is weird because the waters you're in are normally clear, right?
Yes, very clear water. Doesn't mean that gators don't live in them. This time of year is probably gator mating season. I have to sit down and actually brush my knowledge up on gator behavior if it's gonna keep continuing like this.
No, you definitely should, because like you got to be getting like hazard pay for this.
I wish. So the first incident, it wasn't too bad, but I was in a pretty high tourist area, and I shot the fish, swam to the surface, pulled the fish in, started bleeding it out, away from the tourist. And this tourist was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're in the water with the gators." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I turn around, and there's a gator like 30 feet behind me. And I don't know if you've ever seen what a gator looks like underwater when they're floating.
I've only seen videos. They pretty much just click and drag.
Yeah, so it was just clicking and dragging towards me, and I turned around and I pointed the spear gun towards it, and it stopped.
Oh, what do you mean it stopped? It's like, hey, did it put his hands up?
So a predator relies on it. It knows when I'm making eye contact with it. Mm-hmm. They are ambush predators. So it saw me turn around and look at it, and it's like, oh fuck, can't get him. Most likely, it was a female gator. Most likely, was just protecting her nest. I was in her little cove.
Yeah,
I get it.
You were. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was
that, right? It's like someone joined. There's someone that fucking typed in the chat. No, someone probably typed in the chat. Tripp, look at these studs recording.
Join us, buddy.
We might be getting a guest after all.
So
Yeah, low key though, we were supposed to have someone from Winston at Warhammer on.
was
but
that him?
No.
Okay. So the gator was just like stunned, and I was like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I slowly swam back to the boat, throw this bloody fish in the cooler, and basically the gator for the rest of like the last 20 minutes. Oh, hello.
Hey, what's good?
Hello, you handsome gentleman.
Oh, hello. We're talking about
how Joe almost got killed by a gator.
twice. Oh, hell yeah. It's a party now.
Oh, we're back,
boy.
baby.
So the gator basically would
wait,
just.
before you continue, we have been drinking the Truly Unruly's 8% alcohol.
And
I'm sloshed. I'm fucked.
oh, they will make you unruly.
No, we're unruly.
Oh yeah.
We
no,
talked
I'm gonna
about
say it.
baseball, and now we're talking about how I almost died.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Joe
Oh,
almost
dude.
died from a gator.
Well, real quick. I need to talk about baseball. It's opening day for the Rockies here in Denver, and it's snowing like crazy.
Fuck the Rockies.
Rockies! Fuck the Rockies! Go Rays!
All right. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
It is a snow game. It is a snow game.
Not a Rockies
So
fan.
you're about
Not
to
a
get
Rockies.
removed from the Discord server, actually.
No. It is a snow game. I sent Charles a video of how it's snowing at the Rockies today.
Cool.
Anyway,
No,
Joe,
so-
you almost died.
Yeah, the gator basically just continued to like mirror every movement I did. So I would shoot a fish and then swim back. Oh my god, what?
Thomas!
Yeah, it's a party up in here.
Let's go,
It is sexy.
Thomas!
Oh, Thomas
God
sucks.
damn it, you fucking
You scared him. You spooked him.
So yeah, the gator basically continued to just follow my every move, and I was like, you know what, time to get out of the water. And then cut to this week. We go back, we dock our boat off in this cove, and I'm putting all my gear on and getting my spear gun ready. And my partner jumps in the water and he starts swimming around. And this guy is from like the Florida Keys. He's been spearfishing his whole life. He's been like shark attacked like 3 times, very minor.
Mhm.
And I jump in the water and I look at him and he's just bolting back towards me. And I'm like, oh, he probably like dropped the fish and is just like trying to get it. And he's holding the fish and throws it. And I'm like, uh-oh. And I just see this like 12-foot gator just swimming towards him. He's like, get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat. And I was like, and I like froze. I throw my gun back in the boat and I just like put my head underwater and the gator's just like against the boat looking at us. And I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. And he jumps in the boat. I jump in the boat and the gator like fucks off. But yeah, it chased his ass like 30 yards back to the boat. So we're going to be stopping.
Dude,
that
the worst thing ever is to
project.
look. The wisest thing ever is to look at the croc before like you get in the boat. Like, oh wait, let me just check this out real quick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Alligators look
Gator.
fucking weird underwater. They're like, it's just their, the first part of their jaw up is floating, and the rest of their body is just like.
It basically is like
Yeah,
when
just
you
hang with
click and
Mr.
drag
Cooper.
something.
Yeah, it looks like you're just dragging it across like a shitty PNG. Just like when Leia was fucking coming back to the blown up ship, that really shitty scene. It looks like just like that. This gator was just using the force to come get me.
I think I see the wires.
Exactly. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, so the gator wants to eat my ass.
Dude, that gator's about
God
to
damn,
kick your
dude.
ass.
Last time it was an armadillo. Now it's a
Dude,
gator.
new animal every week, apparently.
It really is a new animal every single week. It's we
Yeah.
That milkshake is bringing all the prehistoric animals to the yard.
damn right.
I'd be shaking it.
God
Oh,
damn.
I'll show you. Like,
well,
I wear this wetsuit that's like camouflaged.
oh,
This
yeah,
is what I
please.
look like.
Clearly not to gators.
This is what I look like under the water.
You look
Just
like
a fucking goober.
like a seal of diabetes.
Oh yeah, big time. And I wear bright ass orange like fins and mask too.
That kind of counteracts the camouflage aspect, doesn't it?
Well, I don't get ran over by a boat. Most of the animals that we're going for are mostly like sound driven. So
So you
The
haven't
site
got
is-
chained yet?
I have a what?
You ever got chained yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I do joke with my boss because my boss, she can't pull down the spear gun all the way, so I tell her it's just a job security. And I was like, well, if I piss you off at work, you might shoot me in the back.
What's the furthest you've ever hooked something with that spear gun? What's your marksman level?
Dude, the spear gun sucks donkey dick. I have to literally.
I mean,
I have
isn't
to
it
be
just
like,
a big rod on like a big
Yes.
slingshot crossbow?
It is just a slingshot. That is all a spear gun is. It's just a slingshot with a string tied to it.
Like
So-
the guidance rail.
Yeah,
Like the Far Cry slingshot.
I have a video of me. God damn it! Never mind. I have a video of me doing it.
I mean, clearly, like it's meant because underwater there's like whatever resistance
Friction,
that's
yeah.
not going to work. Like a bullet won't work underwater that much.
I usually have to be within like 10 feet,
I was,
but then
I was gonna
our-
ask.
the other manager has a Gucci ass like personal custom made spear gun, and I'll watch him dive down, and he'll just sit on the grass bed and he'll shoot like 2 at a time, like 30 feet away. And I'm like, I'm over here chasing him for like 2 minutes straight, and lucky to get one.
Damn, you
He's
got to
got
get
that
yourself one of
experience.
them. Those old like I think they were like Russian diving knives with a pneumatic fucking.
I've looked
Whatever.
at the old
What, like a
Cold War.
CO2 knife?
They did
Yeah,
have CO2
CO2
cartridge
knife.
knives.
You just press like a button and it shoots it.
During the Cold War, the Russians developed like a cartridge bullet to shoot underwater, and it was just a spear with a fucking cartridge at the back.
Just
But
to
they
see where
put
the
it,
load in
in
the
a knife, though. They put it into a
They did.
knife. They
That's
still
insane.
use it in special forces.
We're fucking hell.
I remember seeing that on some Discovery Channel thing and being like, when I'm grown up, I'm gonna buy me one of them.
We'll have to look into that next fiscal year.
We'll go to all the old Russian countries. They probably have some surplus of
Yeah,
weapons.
I'm sure they do.
Everyone's wearing glasses and I feel left out.
Oh yeah, put your glasses on. This is a no contact zone.
God damn it. Oh man. Joe, what are you on your third?
Like that deep.
Oh, almost. I'm almost done, babe.
Oh, I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention to time. 7:25. Oh, we're overtime. So let me chug this down while you talk about it.
Yeah, y'all have joined us on the tail end, but I'm glad y'all have joined. This is the best part about this podcast. Anyone that is a guest, just show up whenever.
Hell yeah, man.
How are y'all doing? How's y'all's weeks been?
Jelly?
Oh well, shit. All right. Got some new shit with work. New assignment. It's all right. It's different. Think I'll move there permanently, but whatever.
What are you assigned to?
Making cathode for lithium batteries now.
Ooh,
Okay. Okay.
Pressing that nice carbon, getting that black lung every day.
there we
There
go.
you go. We love to see it.
Using hydraulic presses and a shoe press.
Ooh, start recording it. Be a hydraulic press YouTube channel.
Nah, I got NDAs and ITARs about that. I can't
Ooh.
drop much info.
Well, that's I-tarded.
Damn right.
Got him.
Damn right. But Tripp, I think has some exciting news.
I love exciting news.
You're pregnant.
I'm a seahorse.
How'd
and
you
that's what-
guess?
I'm a seahorse.
Wow, I am so proud. What's his name?
Jeez, these
Weesna.
Jesus! Jesus!
Oh, my Lord and Savior, man. Actually, I was on the
Mexican.
I was on the news this week.
No way. Pop off.
My business partner and I we do senior boxing for like Parkinson's and mobility, just a ton of senior communities in the area, and made a
They
press
fight old
kit.
people for charity.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
And
I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes.
Someone with Parkinson's boxing sounds like a cheat code.
Well, it's like Fight Club, but a little different.
Yeah, you're just like.
well,
Fury swipes.
but
It's like an anime guy throwing them a bunch of punches, like some fucking.
Yeah.
What is that? Like
Blur.
JoJo Bizarre Adventure kind of shit.
yeah, no, well, I can actually show you guys if you want to see it.
I mean,
Fuck
hell
yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's do it.
For the ABC news.
If only we were a video
Famous.
podcast.
Well, this will be ABC News.
We got a famous guest tonight.
Hell yeah. We do.
And, like,
ABC News. Whoa.
He's getting big time.
Big time. I'm surprised he still comes on these little podcasts.
I
Figured
know,
he'd
right?
forget about us.
How dare me?
You know what,
I'm the
We're
Joe?
not
This
going to be
works
my
out
producer
because
for long in this rate.
Joe, this works out. We're supposed to have one guest tonight, but they bailed out, but now we have two.
Bitch made.
He is a bitch, man.
Damn right.
Warhammers for bitches.
Hey.
Funny because I literally saw that you guys like had like a little thing, and I was like, "Hey, it would be funny just to interrupt their podcast, wouldn't it?"
We are. That's what we love about it. Anyone can pop on.
Yeah. That's
Almost
what we're
afraid
all
of
for.
ruining your recording. I didn't want to
There's
interrupt.
no such thing. There's nothing.
There's
to
no
ruin.
such thing. There's no. We
Wanna-
ruin it as soon as we hit record.
I was afraid that I would pop in a highly cerebral conversation.
Yeah,
Really
you
doesn't
pop.
exist.
Share my screen.
You just join the chat, and then we're just over here. It's like, so my mom died, and
It's been really rough on the family.
it's been really
actually.
rough. I've actually just been putting hamsters in the microwave just to cope.
I'm getting evicted.
Can
I'm
you
gonna-
guys let me share my screen?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever microwaved?
Because something Discord doesn't have permission to capture your screen.
That's on
That's
your
my fault then.
PC.
Oh my
Yeah, that'd be
gosh.
your PC
That
settings.
sounds like a you problem.
I know it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna share it.
Sounds like a you problem, and with you problems,
Yeah,
you keep
you
them
just
to
put it in text
yourself.
channel.
You do not vocally say them. You internally say them because your
Mhm.
problems are not our problems,
You got to
'Cause
look
we're
inward
men.
to that.
and
Boom.
men do not talk about problems.
We don't have problems.
Exactly.
What are
Instead
problems?
of problems, we just paint minifigures like this.
You got to have a visual prop, huh?
Oh,
I
my
put it in our
God.
general chat.
Hell yeah.
News. I worked like three or 4 weeks on like a press kit and a media release. I was like super
Damn.
scared to like message it out, and like it got caught in, like 15 minutes.
Is it in general?
Yeah.
Is it pretty good? Nope. It's probably just taking a second to load in.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you want to give a little summary of how that went?
Yeah, it
Was
was
it like being
it was-
interviewed by the news?
Well, it was a little weird, man. Like, met with like the reporter like at the retirement community. Had kind of really no idea like what was kind of going on. He's like, I just want to capture you guys like while you guys doing the class. We'll do an interview afterwards, but I also want to interview the retirees. Now, some of them are in memory care, so like you're kind of scared what they're gonna say.
Oh no.
I remember when the bombs dropped. That was the best day of my life.
I
Well,
remember when they were in the back.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We do dexterity drills with balls, and I had this. It was in memory care.
Excuse me?
Whose balls?
We use tennis balls
Ooh.
for dexterity work.
We're doing dexterity.
Who's tennis?
More like
And
dexterity.
this one lady just kept on throwing the tennis balls at me like while I'm trying to teach class, like just over and over again. And my dumb ass kept on giving it back to her because I'm trying to like give her a chance, and she just kept on throwing at me. Like I just like broke down and started laughing in the whole class. Like
Hell yeah.
so, it's really cool like getting to work with these seniors. Though they're absolutely incredible. Like you can't tell the difference between like memory care with like Alzheimer's and dementia versus like assisted living where they're all like together. It's just
Mhm.
incredible.
I have a
How,
couple
how
of
many
clients-
times have you heard the same story from the same person?
Just so many times.
Dude, my
Oh,
dad's already
My
getting like
roommate.
that. My dad's already getting that way. I'm like, Dad, you've told me this story like 12 times, but it's funny every time. So keep going, buddy.
I have a
Well,
roommate.
some people are just
so-
story recyclers.
Dude,
Yeah.
so my roommates, one of my roommates is my band's lead singer, and my second roommate is a 71-year-old man
Good
who
lord.
I'm pretty sure is doing like heroin. He tells me the same story every single fucking night. I'm like, yeah, bud, you good?
Get him on the podcast. At
Dude,
this point,
Is he always drinking and doing
Eddie,
coke?
here, you want to be on a podcast?
No, he keeps putting a plate in the microwave or air fryer now
Yeah, he just puts an empty plate in the air fryer.
to sterilize it, I assume.
I
You
don't
gotta keep it clean.
Yeah.
Well, I
don't
asked
know.
him about it. I asked him about it too. I'm like, hey man, he was like, anything in your room that my cat shouldn't be getting into? He's like, no, I'm not doing hard drugs or anything. I'm like, really? Because it sounds
Okay.
like you are. And he goes,
Be right
you're
back.
really observant.
You're
I'm like,
really
"Yeah,
observant. Uh-oh.
I am really observant, motherfucker.
I mean, that to
That-
me sounds like a drunk cokehead.
That we'd be hitting a little
Forgetful
hard.
and tells you the same story. I've been around that a long time in my life, and that's
He's
what
also a chef at a kitchen, so it even more collaborates the
Coke makes sense, drinking
yeah,
makes sense.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah. It's
yeah.
too stereotypical for it not to be.
Oh yeah. Well, and
He's
speaking of
probably
drunk,
just doing it off that plate.
speaking of drunk, should we
Just a
give our
different
final numbers
substance.
and go to AA?
Let's go to AA. What have you thought about the truly unruly 8% alcohol per volume tropical twist?
75 after 3. I really enjoy it.
75.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
After 3, I really enjoy it.
Here's my issue with it. If you can get through the first one, it's a ride.
Oh, if you get through the first one, you're just Gucci. You're riding on Rainbow Road, baby.
But
Rainbow Road, no blue shells. You're good to go.
if you can get through the first one, you're having a good time. But if I
First
haven't
one's
drank
rough.
if I haven't drank anything that night, I'm not touching it. But this I still want to say this is the perfect pregame beverage. After 3, I'll give it a 67.
Oh, I'm ready to go out there and like fucking ride a coyote.
Dude, I'm getting on my horse and telling it to take me home after a whole 12-pack.
Dude, I'm going outside. I'm finding my local fucking cougar and telling her to peg me. I'm ready.
So this is the part of the podcast called additional
Sounds like a good
alcohol.
filter.
We talk about what we're watching, what we're
What
playing,
we're playing.
not with ourselves, and what we're listening to.
All right, can you guys check that open general, like right next to the chat. I think it's working.
Also, I do want to point out, because of the last time when we were a guest on your podcast, I was there for the end. Tripp was not. I recommended 3 songs. Tripp was not able to. I believe Tripp was excited to give his
and you
opinions
did
to
not
add to the
send
flow
3
Seltz.
songs to the fucking group chat. So this episode, you're either going to need to give 3 or 6. And if you give 3, you're going to have to give it to our fucking chat, which the episode you guys recorded is probably going to come out on Sunday. I haven't released it yet just because I've been busy. My nephew's in town. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. I got 2 baby showers to go to tomorrow. It's a fucking...
All your baby mamas.
Yeah, all my baby mamas. You know, I've got like 9 of them.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to listen to music this week.
Yeah. I bet you listen.
I did post the episode I did with you. We did together.
damn. Great turnaround
The
time.
only issue was that I did not know Google Meets only records a single screen at a time, the current speaker. So that means, unfortunately, Barnacle Boy is not featured because he used that for video and not audio.
Hey,
Well,
if
next
I'm
time
gonna
you'll
be-
have an opening and y'all want us back on, we'll come up with some stupid shit.
If I'm
We'll
gonna
come
be,
up with
We'll
some
have this-
stupid shit.
if I'm
We
gonna
have an
be
opening
100%
whenever you're available.
I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. The only thing I remember from that episode is my video finally turning on and me not knowing what the fuck I was doing with those trivia questions.
I gotta find my four local. I got a four loco shiesty I need to find.
Other than
I mean,
that,
I titled the episode a gelatinous Seltz-Esteem collaboration:
Oh,
robots,
beautiful.
strawberries, pigs, and confusion.
I love.
oh,
that.
that's good because like the episode that I'm gonna release with y'all, I'm just titling it the gelatinous episode.
The gelatinous. I love
I
it. Oh, speaking of the guy that got me the four local shiesty, I just got him a new job with my new program.
When is he gonna be a fucking guest? We can milk him.
I'm gonna text him soon.
I want him.
becoming-
You've been saying that for
He's been-
6 months.
I'm trying to make him my close friend because I genuinely appreciate his connection that he gives to me.
I appreciate his milk.
Get
we
a
can
table
milk this man.
and milk him.
Exactly. We can get a bucket. We can milk this man, and we can finally go somewhere. Because the fucking Winston and Warhammer crew that's actually making money, they're not coming on the podcast. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck you, cunt.
So my friend in his off time he's Instagram famous with like 50 something thousand followers. He's a close friend of mine. We both work together, and yeah, very into like the eco shit with me. He also is friends with all these location scouts in the Everglades. So he took Four Loko out, and they did location scouting in the Everglades, and they were catching pythons and doing like all these like macro shots of pythons coming up to like Four Loko bottle or Four Loko cans and like cases of Four Loko. They found like a fake case of Four Loko in the Everglades with like pythons like striking at it. It was
That
a
was a
great
good video.
It was a good video. He got
I
me this
feel like the
fucking,
video is just short of
shiesty.
forcing pythons to drink Four Loko and then going insane. Like
Dude,
instead of
that'd be
cocaine bear,
sick.
it's Four Loko snakes.
When I was in the frat,
On a plane.
when I was in the frat, our family night, I got 2 Four Loko golds taped to my hands, and I had to do Edward 40 hands with 2 Four Loko golds.
You talked about
Brutal.
it on the gelatinous episode. Hey,
Yeah,
do you
and-
want to talk about what our AA is? Because I'm very excited.
My AA basic bitch tonight, a tried and true.
So for my
Pabst.
AA,
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
The
my
Richmond
AA,
Real.
I got some beer, and the case is signed. I'm not joking.
What?
It's signed by
Oh!
Hulk Hogan.
You met Hulk Hogan. You met Hulk Hogan. Why have we not talked about this earlier?
Oh,
I didn't meet
brother.
him. I didn't meet him.
Dude, you should have given him a low Seltz-Esteem sticker.
I
What you
would-
gonna
I
do
would
when you
have-
drink
I would
something
hope
signed by
my
Hulk
cl-
Hogan?
Yeah, no, I would have given him a sticker, but my clients had me busy on the phone.
Ah,
But
he would have talked about it at the next Trump rally or whatever the fuck he does now. What the fuck, Hulk?
but
For real
I have
American.
got real American beer, baby.
Oh God!
I've got my plan is right now because
Is it
I
good?
didn't want to
Have you tried it
open.
before?
It is a bog standard generic light beer.
Better
does
or
not-
worse than Bud Light?
It tastes like a little bit grittier than Bud Light. Like Bud Light with sandpaper.
They forgot that the
Oh.
the filters needed to be changed out.
Yeah. But
It's like
Got
air
a
anyway,
little bit
conditioner.
of Hogan sweat.
a little bit. But my plan is right now, because I already opened the pack. I drank about like half of the pack already. My plan is I'm gonna go buy another pack of Hulk Hogan's Real American beer, put it inside of the one that he signed, super glue it together,
glue
and be like,
Oh my God.
never opened.
We ever have a
Too
set,
bad
we'll
it's
put it
on
the set.
recording.
10
Too
years down the road,
bad I'm
the ultimate
too
auction.
bad I'm the editor that has the power of censor.
Oh,
Charlie,
man.
edit that out.
Yeah, editor.
Yeah,
Logan,
editor.
get out of here.
Oh man.
Mm.
All right, what have you been watching, my brother?
Wait,
Oh.
check your messages, guys. Like, Lily, open the group chat on general real fast.
Mhm.
I have a direct message with it.
Then
Oh, there
open
you
it
are.
up. Boom, check it out.
That's what I'm
It's
watching.
Not on general, but is it a direct message or?
I got a direct message with
I,
it.
I put it in open chat, but no one read it. So open it up and share it.
I'll
Am
get
I-
this to the general.
Am I just it or what's
No,
going on here?
I got a direct message to me. I'm gonna put it in general.
There you go.
Discord's stupid sometimes. All right, it's in general.
Oh, Denver
Is that the
7,
wrong
Colorado's
general?
finest program for seniors incorporates a variety to
Discord can be really dumb sometimes.
visit site. To
right.
Why the hell am I getting rickrolled? Oh, she's got some big titties.
Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at them doing flutter kicks. Oh, there you are. Oh, you exist.
You exist.
I don't know. He might be one of my schizo moments.
I will say we're not just imaginary friends.
Oh, he's got a guitar. You guitar guy. Look at this guy go.
Wow, yeah,
So-
look at him.
We got our homeboy over here showing us a nice little interview that he did, talking about how he's working with seniors to get more mobility, including boxing.
Dude,
That's
those
actually
seniors
really-
love hitting those pads.
Dude, that's actually really sick.
Thanks, man.
That's really sick. You enjoy it?
Yeah, there's like never. I'm always like scared before class to like give them my best. Like after class, like there's no better feeling about like leaving them happy.
That's awesome.
That's really
It's
cool.
like a better version of physical therapy.
Well,
A
there's
little
a
bit, yeah.
gap in it, right? Like physical therapy is super needed, but like afterwards to make sure they prevent falls, because like 83% of all falls end up in mortality for anyone over like 65.
83?
Not direct mortality rates, but like hindering of like mobility issues, those kind of things. Like they
For sure.
that
It
happens.
just changes
So,
their life completely.
yeah, 100%. And like what can we do to prevent those things from happening, especially like repeat visits to hospitals, is like we make sure they're strong now,
For
like
sure.
preventive care. So that's what
Damn.
we're trying to accomplish.
And 63
Watch
really
the
isn't
like on
old.
the video.
No.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, that's doing the Lord's work out there.
Yeah, no kidding. Like holy shit.
Well, right now,
Joe's over
7
here-
out of 10 people wind up in a retirement community. Do you guys want to do that? Probably
Fuck
not.
No, get them
I'm
out
not-
of Florida. I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm tired of seeing so many fucking retired people in Florida.
I'm not gonna make it.
It's
to fucking
it sounds like
50.
you're gonna get eaten by a gator before you're 60 something, so you're good.
Well, listen, the water I get in, I'm actually one of the only people that's permitted to be in the water. So no one else is allowed to go in the water other than me because I'm a researcher.
Ooh, wow.
I'm fancy. Look at me. I went to college. Wow.
Wow.
It goes, hey, what are you doing here? You go, move along, sir.
Dude, no. I'm telling you,
No,
every
yeah,
single day of
if only it was that calm.
every
be like,
single day of my life.
What the fuck you doing here?
Okay. So
Just come up
this
with a spear gun. What are you doing here?
this winter, it was 34 degrees on the water, and I literally my hands were frozen on the steering wheel of the boat. And I work. I'm trying not to dox myself. Where I
no,
work,
you're good.
I
the
can
water
censor it.
stays a consistent temperature. It was like 73 degrees in the water compared to
I know
34
exactly where you're
degrees.
at.
Trivia.
Compared to the 34 degrees that it was outside. And I'm on the boat. My boss is in the water, like nice and warm. And I'm just like, I hate my life. I put the data sensor in and I'm writing all the data down and putting all the data in. And this fucking old ass volunteer from the shoreline goes, "What the hell you think you're doing here, son?" And I was like, "Motherfucker, why the fuck would
Try
I
not
be
to
out?
dox
It's
yourself.
about to fucking snow right now in fucking Florida. This shit's not okay. Leave me alone. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm just trying to get my job done." And it's literally every single day of my life. Every time I'm out in the field, I get yelled at. And I've gotten to the point where I can hear them yelling at me while I'm underwater. I pop up at the surface. I go, "I work here," and I dive back down.
Like
Yeah,
basically, you're not trying to see where you.
yeah, like
mean-
all you said, it was just not the zip code, but I can imagine you just hearing like, "Hey, this is my property."
After we're done recording, I'll tell you where I work at.
I have.
I'm
a
pretty
real
sure I
quick
got a good idea.
It's not hard.
What's
up,
Raggy?
bitch ass? What's up,
Uh-oh.
bitch ass boy?
Hey, what's up,
Show me
Thomas?
your cock. Whip your cock out right now. Show me your cock and balls.
Alright.
Attaboy. He's
Attaboy.
gonna do it.
Oh,
He's
boy.
gonna do it.
Oh no!
He's gonna.
Oh, no.
Thomas, you're literally at home with me.
You're
This is my
two doors.
roommate.
You're 2 doors away. I know
Thomas,
where your
just-
house is.
Thomas, just come to my room. Come to my room.
Suck
Why?
his
Come on.
cock. Suck his
Easy
cock.
with the
I
word
can
come. Easy with the
hear-
word come.
Come
So-
harder.
To make you come?
Oh,
Yeah,
there
you can make
he's.
me come.
Get on the mic. You know audio. You're in a fucking band. Get on a good mic. Get the
Come,
fucking AirPods out of your ass. It
and
sounds like your
you are-
AirPods are stuck up your ass right now. You're just.
and I want you to come.
This fucking
I don't have
guy.
a mic.
Yes,
Charles does. Share Charles's mic and make out with him.
What do you know, Thomas? You have a mic on the kitchen
You
table.
guys can do a
right
duet.
This fucking guy is just. I love watching him walk. Keep walking. Last time you were in the shower when we talked.
now. Yeah, no.
I
last time
was?
he was like- yeah, you were. You remember when
were
you
in the
joined our
shower.
podcast? You were
That's
in the
gonna be
shower?
That's got to be almost a year ago. That's like a year ago at this point.
Yeah, Thomas, your fucking cock was out there.
Why were you in the shower on your phone? Were you jerking it?
Yeah.
Was it at least in a bag?
He saw the low Seltz-Esteem podcast was recording. And he had to get on it.
I got the notification mid-goon.
You put it in like a Ziploc bag first?
No, it's waterproof. It's water resistant.
He's sous
Water
vide his
resistant. You're
cock.
pushing your luck. It's probably not cum resistant, dude.
Sous vide the cock.
Oh, it definitely is.
How's the dog doing?
The dog's doing.
Fuck
Hi,
yeah.
Polita.
Polita!
There go Bubby.
Pachita, baby. He's a
Polita.
little Pachita. I was.
Y'all talking
anyway,
about seltzers or what?
No, we're talking about what
we're
we're
on-
watching.
We're in AA right now. I'm drinking the Hulk Hogan beer.
Hulk Hogan beer.
Yeah, I have a
He's a
case
real
of beer
American.
signed by Hulk Hogan. Tripp, I wanted to ask, how was your St. Patrick's Day after you left the call last time?
Oh, yeah.
It was like really good, but
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love the butter. I love
Butter.
the butter.
But, you black out?
Good
no,
butter.
no,
Oh,
I made it.
You made it
no,
home.
he totally blacked out because he had 6 before coming on the podcast.
He's a trooper.
So got out there, had a good night.
Uh-huh.
I was like really into cougars that night for some reason, so I was like dancing with like
Who's not?
Normal
Oh,
night.
hell yeah.
Normal night.
Thomas, you can relate.
What does that mean?
Normal
Because you're in
night.
your
But,
30s.
so like I to a point where I'll dip if I get like too drunk. Like I'll just like
Smart
gone.
man. Smart man.
And I thought I shady dipped this time. Like I really did. I did not. Well, I mean, like, here I pay my tab. I'll pay my tab, get a good tip. But like I thought I was like going home by myself. That's like,
Uh-oh.
like everyone's gonna have a good time. I'm doing stuff. Well, like my friends saw me leaving and like we gotta go save him.
Oh, no.
The man's about to get AIDS.
So like my friends like picked me up like on the side of the road, like got me home, and
shit.
I went upstairs by myself, like, but I was like so close to making it to my bed. I was like right there. I fell asleep to the right of my bed, and I woke up. My glasses were all bent. I was like face first,
Oh, man.
but I was in pajamas. Like I think it's a win.
That's
Did
a
you
win.
fuck a cougar, though?
Pajamas are a big win.
The answer is yes. Yeah, he fucked a cougar. Hell yeah.
No, I did not. I went home by
okay.
myself.
Oh.
I fell asleep on the floor by myself. Remember, guys?
Let the court records show that he fell asleep by himself.
Yep. On paper.
Your Honor, the kid is not his.
Billie Jean.
Wasn't.
All I've been watching is baseball. Go baseball.
I've been watching baseball, and I am probably about 7 hours into an 11-hour YouTube video of just all the cutscenes and important parts of Death Stranding, which is going to play into what I've been playing this week because I started playing Death Stranding as well.
Time out.
Whoa.
What is it called? I watched a crazy documentary this week, actually.
Was it like Butt Fucks Let's Go Nuts 29?
It is. All right.
My favorite documentary.
I watched Devil in the Family, The Fall of Ruby Frankie.
Who the fuck
I
is
saw that.
Ruby Frankie?
One of the craziest fucking documentaries. I say, all right, anyone listening right now, if you have a fucking film camera, if you have a camera better than your iPhone, go to the fuck to BYU, any Mormon country right now, and talk to any random family. You have a hit produced show on your hands.
Joe, are there any near us?
Charles, we're going out west real quick. We're going to talk to all the Mormons.
You guys can stop in Denver. You guys can stay with me.
We're going to Denver, baby. We're going to Denver right now. Do a little stop off. We're gonna go get
We're going to
high.
Denver. Let's go.
We're doing edibles. Then we're going to the fucking Colorado Rockies game. We're fucking. I mean, I almost fucking went to college in Denver. Mile High, fucking Air Force Academy. Let's go Falcons. Go Falcons.
So you can get high, get drunk, do some line dancing, go for some cougars.
Charles, little update. What did I tell you about the Texas Rangers offense?
Dog shit.
No, I said they produce better than the Rays. It's currently 4-0. I hope you did not bet on the Rays. I told you not to bet on the Rays.
Dog shit.
Oh no, I told you not to bet on the Rays.
I bet on the Rays.
Oh, okay. Real quick, I'm
Wait,
just gonna
Jelly,
summarize-
don't you have a womp 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 noise?
Yeah.
You
Give
don't.
it for the Rays right now. There we go. No, the devil
go away.
invited in our house or whatever it's called right now. Devil in the Family. One of the craziest documentaries I've ever watched. I needed a nice little escapism. So producer Jamie and I watched that. It was about a 3-hour documentary about Mormon families. Insane. Go watch it. It's on Hulu. Yeah.
You guys actually know like the history of like Mormonism, like and like
A
how
little
much
bit.
territory that like they were just trying to like conquer out of Jesus and the devil. Being
Yes.
there's-
They apparently own a shit ton of Hawaii. My friend told me about
Yeah.
actually.
yeah.
We need to get him on. My friend I was talking about earlier that's Instagram famous. He knows a lot about like Hawaii culture. He
Do
has
they
a lot
talk
of,
about? Do they talk about that thing when the person lays on the bed and they push the
Soaking?
penis in it out or whatever?
Oh, they do not have soaking in the documentary, unfortunately. It's mostly about child abuse and how this mother tied her child to the bed and beat the fuck out of this child because she thought it was possessed by a demon.
All right, Joe. We're
No,
not gonna talk
not
about your-
interesting. I want more about soaking.
Yeah, I was hoping for a soaking doc.
A soaking documentary.
Somebody
of
called
Bernard.
Ken Burns.
Why?
Thomas,
Okay.
Thomas, you have professional mics.
No. I like it. We
I
need to
do
get
too.
some
A
BY
moist
students on.
documentary.
Does BYU have a
it's-
baseball team?
It's like
I
it's like Scientology, but more stupid. If you like really dive down
It's-
into it, like oh
isn't
my gosh, I'm gonna look into a hat and read in golden tablets, but you can't look. You know, you can't look. You can't look.
All right, BYU does have a baseball team.
Is it
Someone
more-
on here can
Really?
figure. They have a baseball team. Someone out here can reach out to a baseball player and get them on this podcast. I guarantee there's a clout chaser on that team.
Well, can I tell you guys what I do to get podcast guests?
What?
Yeah, sure.
Go on
Soaking.
LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn and ask,
LinkedIn. Ooh, LinkedIn.
go LinkedIn and ask.
Charles,
Got a link, buddy.
I will tell you right now, Charles is like one of my only connections on LinkedIn, and we just roast each other.
Yeah.
It'll be
Well,
like
no,
the 3-year anniversary of our job, and we'll be like, "Wow, amazing job, Charles, on your 3-year engagement with blank."
Wow, amazing, Joe. You fucking re-
Well, I mean, like seriously, like,
That's a
LinkedIn's
good
a
idea,
great
though. That's a really good idea.
LinkedIn to find guests. And like, and the best idea I can give you guys is like make a template for what you're doing. Like, hey, my name is blah blah blah.
What?
I work with
Who?
Low Seltz-Esteem podcast. I love what you're doing with your industry. I want to pitch an idea to you about coming on the podcast. Blah blah blah. And like, you know what? You may get 10% hits.
Yeah, shotgun
But-
approach. You guys
Yeah,
shotgun
but-
approach it.
Yeah, but like they're all professionals and good places for the most part. So like
Yeah, true.
credibility and SEO is a huge option with that, right? Like you make sure like you're getting credibility people that you can backlink. Hey, I work for this company. Backlink it into your fucking podcast.
True. That is true. Yeah, I like that. I think we should strive to get a BYU baseball player on. We
I'm
gotta
all
find
sure-
one. There's so many.
Thomas is scaring me.
Thomas got up. He's coming for you.
No, I'm about to
I
get
like
a
how
knock
you
on
and
my door.
I was say, I like how you and Thomas are like roommates, or like you
Oh,
live in
yeah,
the same
they
area,
live in
but
the
like
same-
you have completely different design
Hey,
rooms.
hey, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh shit! Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
get him, cat! Get him, Mocha! Get him, Mocha!
get him,
breaking reality.
Oh man,
That's a guard cat.
that's been a joke. Charles and I have always wanted to do, like going on another podcast, but have Charles like set up just off a camera on my screen, and just have him and I beef, and then we start fighting like on one of each other's screens.
That's not the way you put pussy on a podcast, man.
Oh, come on.
No, it's a bit.
Oh, what? Oh, Mocha?
It's a good bit.
There you go, Mocha. All right, you're abusing that cat.
This cat. Dude,
She likes it.
I've known
This
her.
cat should be.
I've known her since she was 1 month old.
All right,
I can do whatever I want to her.
let's
She
get to
only
the
hates
next.
Thomas because of the fucking dog.
Good. Next segment. What have you been watching? Or, fuck
mean
me.
playing?
I suck. I suck. Yeah, what have you been playing?
Death Stranding.
Fucking Norman Reedus over here?
I honestly, I'm gonna be real. And Thomas, I was about to send this to the group chat, but Kojima's a fucking genius. Death Stranding is actually a really good game.
I went to
It's a
Norman
fucking
Reedus's
masterpiece.
restaurant
It
in
is a
Georgia.
Trip, did you shake your head? No.
I was yawning.
And that feels appropriate for that game.
Absolutely not. Death Stranding is actually a fucking masterpiece, and y'all don't know what good media is.
All right,
I
liberal.
like the idea of the game. It just seems like that the engine and the concept is gonna get old pretty quick. I know there's a lot of intricacies. I know Hideo Kojima makes very well manicured games, but it's a walking simulator, and that's it.
I feel
Also,
like
with a
he
crazy
gets so
story.
Wait.
he gets
I feel like-
fixated on such a random like aspect of games, and that's what the whole game becomes.
Hold up. I
Now,
also
I
want to
guarantee you this game, and I don't mean offense, because I don't mean to offend, because I'm pretty sure I am.
No,
I'm
offend
pretty
him.
sure it's marketed towards autistics.
Oh, Charles is severely autistic.
undiagnosed, but yeah.
So wait.
Extremely.
Wait, hold up. I want to say, I say it's a masterpiece. I say he's a genius, but that is also with me watching 6 out of the 11-hour video of just the cutscenes and important parts, and the amount I've played of the game has been like 3 hours.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
All right, then why not come up
You
with
have
why not come up with a rating system for you guys where there's like, hey, listen, this is playability. This is how much I love the storyline. And why don't you guys like rate games and actually give rates to the listeners?
Charles, what do you rate it on playability? Like, do you enjoy
Of
playing
3
this
hours.
game? Yeah, do
Okay,
you enjoy
so
playing this game, or you just like the world that's built around this game?
every time
Now-
I've
now we're
played the
getting to the
game,
nitty-gritty.
every time I've played it, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. The way
What
that
about
I'm-
what about it do you enjoy?
Okay.
Where do you enjoy it?
Yeah, where do you get your pleasure from? Where does your dick get hard?
Is it your
My
heart or
I
your
would give
penis?
it pleasure.
So it gets hard from the mix of the story and the playability. So when you're playing the game, you're basically reconnecting America. So like America just got very technologically advanced. Everything was good. Then the Death Stranding
what?
happened.
Are we
Everything got
talking?
fucked up.
Oh, I fell asleep.
And you got to reconnect everyone. You got to traverse through the entire fucking country.
I
Anyway,
still don't know what this game is about.
it
carry
is
a
a-
fetus
It sounds like
across the
every
land.
Hideo Kojima game ever.
Okay, so what the game is about, I'll get into that in a second. But
fetus.
what I like about it is when you're playing it, you're right, it is a walking simulator, and you
Charles,
are
I have to go to
basically-
work tomorrow.
Did I
Speed
fucking
it
ask?
up. No, speed it up. I
Anyway,
gotta
He's
kill
doing-
fish.
one place
I have to
He's
go
doing
kill
an
fish
audiobook
tomorrow.
of a novel.
I
But
have
when you are
I have
walking
turtles. I
across-
have to go catch turtles tomorrow at work.
I
my
didn't
job-
fucking
I like
ask you.
turtles.
I gotta go catch turtles. I have to go catch
Anyway,
the Florida cooter and then the river cooter and then also the common musk turtle and then the loggerhead musk turtle.
what
I'm
have
very
you been
familiar with
playing?
the
Joe?
cooter part.
What's the cooter look like?
What have you been playing, Joe?
NCAA.
Cool. Thomas,
Yep.
What?
what have you been
Play
playing?
video games? You like video games?
I know what
Um,
No, he doesn't need to say. I know he's been playing. Jelly.
Okay.
Well, kind of to speak about what I was saying earlier. Pretty sure I'm autistic. I've been playing Grounded again, mainly for the building aspect.
Bug.
Do you like it?
It's a fun game. It's very simple. It's a simple, boiled down, like if you don't want to learn how to parry in Dark Souls, play Grounded.
This brings us
Arc on
back
easy
to
mode.
get Game Pass. It's
Yeah,
the
Game
best
Pass is
value in
fun.
gaming. Yeah.
True.
But no, it's mainly because of the building aspect. I've already beaten it once with the New Game Plus, but now going back and replaying it, it's like, damn, this is just fun, and it settles that autistic need to just make things perfect and build a perfect house out of grass.
Grass.
Make things nice and square. I can align things.
We're gonna have 15 songs added to the playlist tonight, boys.
Oh, I'm making a separate list right now.
A separate list.
Well, a list like a note list.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Red Cape Diver by Foxy Shazam. I guarantee no one here has ever heard it.
All right, we're getting right into it. What have you been listening
Hold
to? Red Cape Diver.
By Foxy
Diver.
Shazam.
Fuck yeah.
All right, now to make it easier for me, Tripp, what's your second?
I'm gonna do all three in a row.
All right. Second's gonna be Polynesian Tea by Nirvana.
Any royalty?
Penarol Tea by Nirvana.
Jesus Christ.
Polynesian.
Is that a B-side?
Sit and drink Polynesian tea.
So Tripp, if
That's
you don't
definitely
know,
has opium in it.
Thomas over here has a Nirvana tattoo on his fucking leg.
Shout out.
Thomas, do you want to
Nope.
show it?
Dope as hell.
No.
All right.
He's only gonna show off his sweet puka shell necklace.
It's hot.
So Tripp, your next one?
My last one is gonna be was it Airplane by Give Me a Ticket for an Airplane. Jefferson Airplane, right? Something like that.
Jefferson Airplane. All right. So Tripp, your next one?
Oh,
Oh,
that
we're
was
doing-
3.
we're doing
No,
six.
that was just 3.
It normally is 3, but he did not get the 3 for the
he
last
does
episode.
I'm gonna go pee while y'all do
You're
this.
paying
Good
some
Lord.
debts right now.
All right, Fiction
a
by
piss
Ben
break.
Sevenfold, and then we'll do
Oh, stop! I gotta type it in. One.
Fiction by Ben
I-
Sevenfold.
I know. Fuck. I hope Avenged Sevenfold is my all-time favorite band.
I transposed the piano part for Fiction for a tattoo on my arm.
Show me.
Seriously?
No way. Yeah, I'm being dead serious.
You know it's in the key of C, right?
Yeah.
My entire arm is the transposed version of that. This is Fiction by Ben Sevenfold, like on the arm.
Oh my god. So
Do
you
do
really...
do. It's all the way through, like up and around.
So you really know how this world can overcome a man.
Well, dude, when the Rev died, I cried like crazy.
I did not get into Avenged Sevenfold until when he died, I was still under the age of 10. I did not get into them until high school when I was around, I want to say 14, 15. 2020. It was no, not 2020. 2011, 2012.
Well,
That
he was
is-
he was my drum idol. Like I saw them at Warped Tour like before they got really big, and like as soon as they played Backcountry, like I fell in love with them, and it just blew my mind with like the crazy harmonies they have in their songs, the drums that are just they make no sense at all. That do make sense, and like a bass line that follows everything melodically. It's just
Johnny Christ is fucking ridiculous.
he's very underrated.
I took Thomas, who's here right now, a month before Life Is But a Dream came out. I took him to one of Avenged Sevenfold's concerts, and they opened up with Game Over, and mosh pit was crazy. Thomas was having fun. I got bit during that mosh pit.
By a
Yeah,
human?
Yeah, by a human. Anyway, so last Fiction by A7X, so that's your fourth one. Sorry. Your fifth one?
Tattoo.
Tom.
No, you Trip.
Hello?
What?
Wait,
Hello?
me?
Trip, you got to finish. You've only given us 4 so far. What's your fifth one?
He's given 6?
Yeah, because he
Trip.
didn't give us 3 from last episode.
That's true.
What?
You gotta give more, bud.
You got to give more. It's
Two
normally
more
songs.
three-
You gotta
it's normally
give.
3 per person, but last episode you did not give us 3, so you owe us 3. So now you have 6.
All right.
Do I need to get another beer?
You probably should.
All right.
Oh,
It's gonna be
God.
a Metallica song.
It's gonna be warm beer. I don't want that.
Of Wolf of Man.
A wolf of man.
Of
Wolf
Wolf and
and
Man.
Man.
Okay.
And the last one is gonna be Blink 182 Anthem Part 2.
Blink 182 Anthem Part 2. All right. Bet. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
This is
Hell
a
yeah.
solid playlist. It's a solid playlist.
And if you want to find this playlist, you can go on Spotify, click on Low Seltz-Esteem Podcast, then More Like This, and then you can find it under Spotify. Or you can click on the link provided in the description below.
All right.
Who's next?
I'm gonna do mine. real quick.
Spotify, low self-esteem podcast mix, or whatever the hell it was.
Something like that.
Just type that into the Spotify. It'll get there. The algorithm will bring you right where you want to be.
We don't exist in the algorithm.
So
That's
the
why we
first
get
song-
that in.
First song I'll recommend is Just Breathe, the acoustic version by Thrice.
Wow.
I enjoy their band. They're a fun band. The next one that I'll recommend is same band, Promises Acoustic by Thrice. I am a huge slut for
Good man.
acoustic stuff. Just anything acoustic is gonna be just amazing to me. And the last one I will recommend is, just make sure I can pull this up here. I'm gonna recommend For You, God of Pain.
Wow. So angry. So angry. All right, who's next?
I'll go. I'm gonna give a nice
Hell
weird
yeah.
mix.
I love it.
Wait, one
All
second.
right,
one
so at
second, one
first-
second. Whoa, hold on. I'm still
Oh my
adding the
God.
last one I recommended.
Jesus Christ, this guy sucks.
Fuck you. Anyway,
This guy sucks.
All right, I'm
Don't
gonna
be
go
so-
with a classic and go with "No Cigar" by Millencolin.
What's the
Everybody
vibe
knows
on that
that
one?
from the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Everybody knows that skate punk
Oh,
classic.
I thought that sounded familiar.
But it's close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic. That's Millencolin, not Melancolin. Number 2, we're gonna go with "Elephants" by Them Crooked Vultures. Them Crooked Vultures, Elephants. That's the
You know-
supergroup of Dave Grohl, Josh Homme, and John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin.
You know, the manatee is actually a descendant of the elephant. The manatee decided that it no longer wanted to be on land and then evolved to go back into the ocean and onto sea living from the
What happened to
elephant.
its trunk?
It went to its cock. Manatees
yeah,
have
makes sense.
fat
That's
cocks.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've heard.
How many in this group have seen a manatee cock?
I've seen elephant
Sure.
trunks. I assume they look the same.
I have seen a manatee hump
Maybe.
a sign with its erect cock. It's very weird.
You were never the same, right?
No, I was not, unfortunately. Very envious.
If you were.
Oh yeah,
And
just another
third-
Tuesday.
Yeah, that's just a regular Tuesday. Manatee humping a sign, a red cock, good enough.
I mean, it's happened multiple times.
Well, maybe I think you're at this point you're putting yourself in that position.
I can't force it. You know, they love this one particular sign.
As much as you want to, you can't
You know
force
what?
it. You can only show up.
You ever come down to Florida? I'll show you the sign.
You ever come down to Florida? I'll show you my cock.
I mean,
I'll hit
that's
you
a
up
given.
when you're
That's a
done
given.
doxing yourself.
Whoa.
That's a given.
All right.
This third song actually does reference a trunk in one of the lines. It's an odd song that's gotten on my algorithm recently. It's from the band the Presidents of the United States, and it's called Feather Pluckin'. Feather Pluckin' by the Presidents of the United States. They're one of those weird bands that just yes, Feather Pluckin', like K-I-N, I think apostrophe.
Thomas, I don't know why this sounds like a band that you would listen to.
It's like a very 90s alt rock. Like they sound like they would make intros to sitcoms or something. They sound like they might be Giants or something.
Oh, yeah.
I love it already.
Like that. It's just like weird, non-offensive alt rock.
Thomas, what do you got?
3 songs.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
You've done this before.
Yeah, it was a year ago and I was in the shower.
True. That's very true.
Wait 1 second. Let me guess a couple of songs. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
I mean, the Ballads of Cowford sounds like a really good place to start.
I already recommended one of those.
Maybe you could find a couple songs on that album.
I already recommended.
I feel like this guy knows an Irish pub song by the Rumjacks. No,
I need to listen to this album.
Friday Rule.
You haven't listened to it yet?
We listen to it in the woods quite often.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert! Jeez, you got a sneak preview.
Not often. We did one listen through, and you haven't listened
the
to
whole
it
song.
yet.
No, I'm still stuck on fucking Reverb Brief. I'm still horny for that album. I can't even lie.
Well, it took you a long time to listen to that because of the album art. What about the new one?
But Charles, I want to tell you right now, I have the most unique experience listening to that album because I was on a deserted island by myself with my AirPods in, listening to the Reverb Brief while looking for endangered animals.
Wow,
on
that's
a beach.
cool.
How deserted is it if you have AirPods in?
Tell me about white privilege.
Man, I really don't want to dox myself.
Hey Joe, when did I ask?
Shut up, liberal. All right, liberal. Don't make me get the shotgun back out.
So, Thomas, what are you recommending?
I'll say "Lay Lady Lay" by Bob Dylan.
Okay.
Choice.
Solid.
I'll say "Planet B" by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Okay.
Hey, hold up. Stop.
Hey, I like this guy's jib.
Anyway, what's your second one, Thomas?
The guy just said he liked my jizz.
Yeah. Was it
What was my second one you said?
Yeah.
I said "Planet B" by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Plant, P-L-A-N-T.
Plan.
Okay.
Like what you buy a night after you get jizz in you.
No, actually, it's Planet. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah. I was typing in there plan and plant, and you're like, planet.
Plant.
What, you want Plan B by Megan Thee Stallion? Well, she's also
that's
really
the one.
good. Anyway, King Gizzard, great
My
album.
queen.
She is a queen.
Yeah.
She did a couple of songs with Spirit Box too, the heavy metal band I like. She is, God, she's. Anyway,
put your cock back.
No. Last one.
I'll do "Summer of Our Discontent" by Sugar Candy Mountain.
All right. Honestly,
All
these are
right.
probably all of these are probably going to be bangers because Thomas never fucking misses on song
Correct.
recommendations.
Correct.
I can vouch for Giz and the Lizard Wizard.
I believe in anything he recommends.
Dude, fucking Supercell.
I can vouch for that one.
Is it? Can I finish us off? Can I finish this?
Yeah, finish me off.
Whoa, whoa.
All right.
If you try hard enough,
All right. I'm gonna give
only
us.
if you make eye contact.
Oh, where is he going? Oh, he's gone. Motherfucker, he's supposed to be adding my songs. Where the fuck? All right, Charles is gone.
Oh, he's gonna try to make me come. Too bad he doesn't know my door's locked.
Holy shit.
That's so funny. Too bad he doesn't know my door's locked.
You can't make me come. My door's locked. Nice try, buddy.
Joke's on you. He cut a glory hole in that wall long ago.
I'm not opening that door. You're not gonna make me come.
Oh, we need to clip
You're not
that.
making me come, Brendan.
No matter how hard you try.
I'm not coming.
Emphasis on the hard
Oh.
part.
God, water's good. Make sure to drink your water, boys.
Thomas,
Nice
you
like
fucking
that.
loser.
Drinking out of a
Fucking
really?
mixing bowl.
God damn it,
Like
Thomas.
an animal.
It's my ice bowl that I was using to keep my
I was
drinks
about to do a
cold.
funny bit.
Sure.
All right, my turn for song. Song time for Joe.
You know, you get none.
Oh fuck! You're gonna be
All
mad by my first one.
Oh, what? Is it going to be by dollar signs?
It is gonna be by dollar signs. It's Hearts of Gold finale. I think this is the perfect way to end an album. It makes me tear up every time. It sounds like, you know, every 90s movie that just does the slow-mo and tells you where each character ends up like 5 years after the movie. That's what this song feels like.
Hey guys, I'm gonna split real quick. I got a family call coming in. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Come on anytime, baby.
Yep. Average.
He's
Later.
out.
All right. And then I'm gonna do Take a Slice by Glass Animals.
Take a slice.
I see that band a lot on girls' Tinder profiles.
Yeah, it's a basic bitch band. And I might have recommended this already, but we're gonna stay with the basic bitch indie song, Bitch Boys. Cocaine Jesus by Rainbow Kitten Surprise. Those are two bands I will be seeing live soon.
Ooh.
Cocaine Jesus.
Cocaine Jesus, Rainbow Kitten
You
Surprise.
have not recommended this. You've talked about
Ooh.
this band on the podcast a lot, but you've never recommended any of their songs.
Every bitch that you've ever heard says they're into indie music. They are obsessed with this band.
It's funny. It reminds me a local band at one of the bars near me they were named High Speed Jesus.
That's a fun.
That's
Hell yeah.
cool.
I used to always go by the
Hybrid
bar and be
Jesus.
like, dude, High Speed Jesus probably rocks.
It's a cool name.
Anyway, well, Joe,
Well,
That
that's
bar
been
went
an
out of
episode.
business.
Truly Unruly Tropical Twist Hard Seltzer. 8%
Tropical.
alcohol.
Tropical 8% alcohol. Charles gave it a 75. Myself, Joe, gave it a 67. And remember, if you've been listening this far into the episode, please seek therapy help. This is not a joke. You need therapy. If you actually listen this far into the episode, please go to your local therapist. Tell them that Joe sent you. Use my referral code, Chode69.
Show 69.
Suck on my toes. and
Also,
You know-
listen to anything Gelatinous has got out there. Listen to
Yep.
Tripp.
Gelatinous,
Also,
plug
wait,
yourself.
hold up. Wait.
Gonna
Call
say
this
if,
number. Wait. Call this number that he recommended last episode, 774-260-2381 for their advice line.
And listen
I
to
was
the
gonna say,
Cosmic Highway.
If your local therapist turns you away after after you try to go to them, you
Why
can
are you
call
giving
that
them a roll?
774-260-2381.
Yes.
Throw
No,
that
actually,
over to me and
that's
that producer Tripp that was talking here.
that is a wonderful plug. Actually, if your therapist won't see you because of they also listen to this episode and like, what the
We've
fuck?
got a referral.
This is
We
your
don't
referral
judge
to.
anybody. We'll just make fun of you and tell you you're a piece of shit, basically. But we won't judge.
Damn, Gelatinous is our now local therapist. If you want to talk to a therapist, it's going to be Gelatinous. We're going to plug you now every time we say this.
Oh yeah, I am totally certified as a Dudist minister.
There we go.
That doesn't have anything to do with therapy, but
the Church of Latter-day Dudes.
We
I can actually marry
unironically
people in 2 states.
we've
Me too,
unironically
me
thought
too.
about
I'm
trying
in
to
the
start.
no shit. I'm in the same church.
Brother,
We've been trying to start a church of low self-esteem. Seltzism. We're trying to start a Seltzism religion. We need
No
50.
way, you're part of the Latter-day Dudes.
I will join your religion as a
Uh,
collaboration to get you tax exempt status, brother.
That's all we're trying. That's what we're doing it for.
Hey, guess what?
We will
I'm
get
also
this podcast off the air
I'm-
in the religious sex.
I'm notarized
ours.
as well. So I'm a notary, so I got you as well.
All right, AI.
yeah,
it's
man.
time to play us out. Everyone, fuck off. AI time. AI music. AI. AI
You wanted
time.
me to solo you out.
AI art is playing now. We're listening to.
Well, there he goes again, with his ass in the wind, riding through the swamp and looking for a gator. He ain't hard to find, he's doing 85. Power chair of the gods on 32s with a whistling diesel tune. And he's sipping on them hard seltzers, trying to find him a big lizard, selling gator tails for that new Nintendo Switch 2. Now he's dodging water moccasins, dodging turtles, dodging snakes, dodging trees. You don't want to get in his way when he's throwing that thing in reverse. Holler, look out now. And he's sipping on them hard seltzers, trying to find him a big lizard, selling gator tails for that new Nintendo Switch 2. Now he's dodging water moccasins, dodging turtles, dodging snakes, dodging trees. You don't want to get in his way when he's throwing that thing in reverse. Holler, look out now. And he's sipping on them hard seltzers, trying to find him a big lizard, selling gator tails for that new